die Gruppe, deine Einheit, die Gruppe oder was? Moment.
This is the story of the Luftwaffe bomber pilot who returned to say sorry.
Verehrte Damen und Herren, mein Name ist Willi Schludecker.
He wants to explain what he was doing and wants to say sorry for the damage what was caused.
Lying in the church, of course, he dashed out. There's a bomb in the church. There's a bomb in the church.
It was bright, brilliant moonlight. Can you remember that?
As the bombs rained down, we are bringing terror, death and destruction to this town. He would have killed somebody, there's no doubt about it.
That's Willi on that magazine.
You were in one of the posters.
88-year-old Willi Schludecker is no stranger to the skies above Britain.
He's Willi Schludecker from Cologne.
As an ace Luftwaffe bomber pilot during the Second World War,
Exactly the same man.
Next day he flew.
he survived over 120 bombing missions, when most survived just 7.
He is that thing with all the lights. That is all the bombardments.
Balkan, Russland, England, Invasion.
The revenge attacks, the Baedeker raids, named after the tourist guide they were picked from.
I can tell you a secret.
Initially posing as ordinary tourists,
What is the secret?
Willi and his co-pilot, friend and interpreter Richard
He said, I know the pilot who did it.
have been returning to these former targets for the last 30 years
He is an old bomber pilot. We are some kind of detectives.
on a quest to find answers. Who was the British pilot who saved his life by shooting him down?
He walked straight over to Macmillan. We are the Hun, and you are a bloody lousy shot.
So where are the bullet marks?
Did he hit the railway line, the farmhouse, or the church?
Just flown over it. Now we're again on the ground here.
There was bright moonlight,
He bombed a church in.
and he got it full on.
I heard grump, grump,
Bed was up and down like that,
grump.
vibrating on the wooden floor.
They woke up to a church that had a whacking great hole in one side of it.
Take a shade on here, and went through that window.
That bomb went inside the church but did not explode.
Was it by mistake?
If I hadn't been spared when that bomb went off, I wouldn't have had these to show you.
How did he save the village he bombed? Willi had been decorated by Goering for hitting the gasometer in York.
Willi Goering's original signature.
Was it by mistake?
He is the gasometer. His target was the gasometer.
Was it? Well, I lived near there at the time.
They could only hit the gasometer.
Richard's been bleating on about this for so long now.
The gasometer was not hit
It
that
wasn't,
night.
no. Good job, I might not have been here if it had.
Yeah. Now it's ready.
Yes, I can see, yeah.
And that is all. That could have been a big explosion after that. Yeah.
Etwas habe ich getroffen.
But something has hit, gave the explosion. And here is the chocolate factory.
It was the warehouse that was destroyed and that was what caused the explosion.
With your help, we really can now find out what had happened.
He threw 4 bombs at once.
Oh, once.
And I mean, this is a huge area, so 4 bombs would decimate it.
I'm confused.
It was a very old warehouse.
This road movie of the skies is also about Willi and Richard's unique friendship.
Tschüss, Willi.
Schnell. Vorsicht. Really sure he tends to do that.
That is what Willi likes. He is forgetting all his pains.
Are you still alive?
Man ist noch kaputt.
Ready for the battle.
An unprecedented series of return journeys. Adventures that have brought Willi face to face with the people that were the victims of his bombs.
This is Willi Schludecker.
Your father was killed
Yes,
in the railway
I brought
station.
you a cutting. That's my father, and it shows the area.
Ich war aus mit der 111.
That is not Willi because he's a Heinkel bomber, not a Dornier bomber.
In such detail.
Nowhere, never he was facing any.
On the nights of the 25th, the 26th and the 27th of April 1942, Willi set out to bomb the historic city of Bath. Raids that killed over 480 civilians, including many members of Chris Kilminster's family.
The council love me because I'm always arguing with them, because I feel this place is a sacred ground. I virtually know every single person. Did you know about Bathurst bomb? He's a German pilot. His name's Willi Schludecker. Big memorial service over April the 25th at 7 o'clock. What for? The Bath Blitz. If he can understand what one of his bombs could have done, I think, like a lot of people, he's going to be shocked, and he's come to actually apologise.
Yeah.
This is the actual official cenotaph.
I was almost hoping that with the new millennium,
There's families everywhere. There's families everywhere.
that was another century.
What a beautiful name of Molly Pocock. And the eyes were stubbed out.
An unlikely friend.
Chris Kilminster does not take prisoners. Do I take him? You kick him off the arms. Millions of people all over the world will see Willi Schludecker in the flesh.
Schludecker.
Sorry, Schludecker Willi.
A German veteran of the Second World War has made an emotional return to Bath, a city he bombed 66 years ago.
Now you can catch him. Put the handcuffs.
You're very, very welcome.
Herzlichen Dank für Ihren Empfang. Wunderbar.
He is coming again to say sorry to the people. Die wollen dich mit großem Respekt behandeln.
Damals gar nicht begriffen, was man angehört.
Where's the target, yeah?
In a city that treated him like a VIP.
Right, would you like to follow me to the mayor's parlour?
It's a World Heritage Site, Bath, and we've got certificates to say that it's a World Heritage Site. What was it like in being in your country in the World War?
Are you having a lot of problems as a mayor?
A final mission to apologise to a nation.
We don't think you've got anything to apologise for.
God bless everyone.
For they are part of us, and we remember them.
Sehr verehrte Damen und Herren, mein Name ist Willi Schludecker. Ich habe Krieg-Bomber gehört im Kampf des WW2.
The title of this film, The 9 Lives of Willi Schludecker, came from the fact that as well as completing over 120 missions,
Balkan, Russland, England, Invasion.
he also survived 9 crashes.
Best of luck. You threw away 9 aeroplanes.
Die Katze hat 9 Leben. You know we do.
Yeah, good.
Is that camouflage or is that a crash?
It's very careless.
Look at that!
That is in France.
So was he not hurting me?
I'll tell you what,
the
plane called?
In between 4 weeks. This is dead.
You were very lucky to keep going as a
120 war operation.
You're an amazing man.
Smash 'em Schludecker, he was known as.
He finished off 9 planes.
Did he?
Yes, and that saved his leg.
And do you drive a car, Willi?
All for free. Free of charge. Our big Führer paid for it.
I would love to go on your plane. I'd love to go on a plane.
But when Willi and Richard decided to grant their newfound friend Chris his lifelong wish to fly,
I've never, ever flown. Never, ever been in a plane.
they were to show that Willi had one more life in hand.
Right, you okay?
Scheiße. And I could not get it out of the store.
It was my first flight in a plane. I crashed.
Get the speed, but it didn't come out of the stall.
This is what he survived.
Yes.
I was going to say, it's not like that now.
No, not number 10.
He survived, he survived about 10 crashes.
Und Adam dreht einen Dokumentarfilm über den Willi. 9 Lives of Willi Schludecker.
No, 10.
Jetzt ist es 10 Lives.
Das Glück ist ein Rindfisch und sucht seinesgleichen.